me! I'm bamboo too! Bonk! Howdy, howdy, and dare I say, howdy. Welcome back to my Black Myth Wukong Let's Play. I got it. I can say it. I promise. I don't remember how to play. I mean, I know what I'm doing. We just got done with the wolf spirit thing. I don't remember what it said it was. Hitting pressed. We are going forward because I couldn't find a thing if it needed me to find a thing. Birds. I did it. Hello.
Someone tell me!
I did see something about the game today that I'm not happy I saw. I'm not looking forward to. But it is what it is. We'll get through it together. Get me in there. Huh?
What should I do? I'm caught in a tight spot.
Hello?
Come closer and fear not.
Hello?
Noble blood doesn't prey on travelers like you. You don't look like a Yaogwai from these parts.
Okay.
Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor? Hear me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived. Blackwind Gwai is a sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. Oh, I wouldn't entrust him with my plea. I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
Oh, does it just not let me... Oh, no, it does.
I don't know why you are here, but now I'm pressed.
Okay, okay, okay. Wait. Oh, it goes in my ear? That's where I keep all my secret stuff. It's pretty. Oh my god. It's rainy out today, so it makes me sleepy when it's rainy. Little Bear's upset. Oh, that was nice. It's magic tree. Oh, I get sparks for doing it. Nice. Ooh. Need to self-advance. I want the this. Holding heavy attack. Which pillar stance allows. A sweeping gale. It's okay. I want this completely gone. Oh. Wait. My staff got longer! Womp! Okay. Wait, how do I don't wanna always do that. I like the big womp that I could have. I don't know how. We'll figure it out later. F tree. Like, I can't walk at him and charge attack. I'm just gonna sit here. And I hope the stick is long enough. The stick was long enough.
Drop your weapon and...
It's just so slow now. But it's probably really good to avoid attacks.
Show up here.
Hey, disagree. I pressed dodge. Stop. This chest? Lock chest. Let's go. Ooh. What did I just pick up? Yarn. I didn't mean to destroy that, but I did. Game is gonna be linear. Oh my god. The game's gonna be linear, isn't it? I'm okay with that. That's fine by me. What did I just pick up? I imagine open world, it would probably feel like one of the recent games that I just never finished. Which, actually, there's a lot of them. I don't even remember the freaking name of it. Frog! He will explode in poison. That is pretty. The water coming off the rock. That is gorgeous. Man. Okay, I gotta finish off the frogs. Wait. Got him! Can I take back points? Nope. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's do something else. Okay. I love gathering stuff. Immediately makes the game so much better. I think I said that before. I'm so good at climbing. Don't sparkle me. I know where I'm going. Maybe. What's that? Looks like honey. Oh, that's not honey. That's a lot of potions. Yeah, fine. Sparkle me this. Oh. Offer. Gotta rest to actually get my stuff back. They're gonna respawn you? Nope. Ah, this is my temple now. Go in the river? What? That's nice. That's you. Oh, now we got snakes. Oh! I tried to block like Elden Ring again. Okay, I can't see. Okay. My bad. Wait, did I? I'm going the right and the wrong way. Wait, I need to go. Wait. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Hello? Am I poisoned? I'm poisoned. Oh, wait. It's fine. Hi.
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me.
Oh, wait, yours is bigger! Why is yours so bigger?
I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you.
Let mine get big! Ooh, make mine big? Oh! Did it increase? Did it get larger? I can't tell.
Oh, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
It's a little bigger. Right? Guidance has message. Oops. This one has mastered the art of spirit. Such as remarkable divider for the legends of the spirit. Bible for the goes Yaguais.
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights fade, but with ink the road has claimed.
Not poisoned anymore, am I? What the hell? Can I balance on this? Nice. I don't like the way this looks over here. I don't... Hello? Oh, man. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, skeleboners. Okay. Very fragile. Oh my goodness. They live fish bones. They look like at first. That's just what snakes look like. I think I've seen a snake skeleton. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I think I have seen a snake skeleton. It might just be what snake skin is. No, that's not what snake skin is. What's over here? Oh, yeah, kind of. Wait. Yeah, maybe I'm not ready for that. Seeds? This get me. I don't know what way to go. It's okay, I don't have to work. Consume those. I got an achievement. Consume those who have consumed. What the fuck? Oh, we are more skeleboners. But I think I'm gonna go the other way. I wanna see. It's probably gonna be like an invisible wall just 10 feet out in that water. But, you know what? I want to see if it is. What if it's not? What if it's like a secret Hydra boss? Just Dark Souls. All I can think of. Oh, but there's frogs! Oh. I forgot I exploded. Even though I told myself, oh, I need to explode. Oh! The mother frog! Oh, maybe not the mother frog. like one more hit on you. One shot. Easy. Took the mother frog down. I actually didn't get a chance to see what name that was. But that was the first thing that I thought. Do I need to go back? Wait. Oh, oh. Okay, I know. I have to go backwards. I have to go get the soul of the big baby that I killed in the last episode. His soul was just kind of dangling there, and it's like, you can't do anything about this. Like, alright, well, I guess you just stay here. Or if I have to kill him again, I'm gonna be mildly discheesed. Look at the little frog! Little toad. Toads are frogs. So it was a secret boss. Well, not secret, but side boss. Little tiny side boss. Oh my god, so I'm about to come over here and get wienered by some skeletons. I cannot say just skeletons anymore. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna blame Hank. Once I get to another incense thing, I will go back and get the soul of the dude. I have a thing in these kind of games that I have to kill like each mob at least once. Mandibles. Oh, hi. Oh, that's a mushroom critter! Hey, you grew legs! You look like a winter lantern. Okay, I was really hoping I could duck there. Yeah, stun lock him! Oh, maybe not. Got him. Snake head mushroom. Oh, right! Oh, I forgot to do this. Fungling. Okay, hang on. Let me not skip over some stuff. Let me read. Okay. As mountain rains kiss the ground, youthful green is all around. In her virtue's quiet display, even guys in the woods repay. In the highland bounds, there lived a widow and her girl, left to defend. Thank you, Little Bear. Left to fend against the harsh days alone. Little Bear, hi. Can I help you? It's not snuggle time, baby. I'm sorry. I need you to move. Hi. Okay, if you can curl up nice and cute like and not bother me. Alright. In the Highland Bounds, there lived a widow and her girl, left to fend against the harsh days alone. The mother sold pancakes in the nearby village. The girl gathered firewood, ground grain, and cooked meals, shouldering her share of the family's responsibility. Oh my god. Ceaseless rains had worn down the woodshed, long neglected without a man's hand. The beam rotted, and the roof caved in. One day, the girl found atop the ruins a gleaming mushroom, vibrant and capped like a bowl, dew dancing on its surface, a spark of life, too precious to pluck. She sheltered it with straw, letting it thrive in peace. Just so you guys know, I can't read out loud very well, so this is very difficult. But the more you do it, the better you get. So here we go. Laden with tasks, the girl had no time to play with other children. All her secrets and dreams she whispered to the mushroom as if they were dear friends. As if it were a dear friend. The toils of life led the widow into illness, urgently needing money for medicine. After discussing it, the widow and her daughter decided to sell their house. A wealthy neighbor who had once been close to the widow's late husband, expressed interest in buying the house. However, this neighbor was very stingy and tried to exploit the widow's illness to lower the price. They spread various rumors to scare away potential buyers, bullying the helpless widow and her daughter. Worried and anxious, the girl often hid in the woodshed to cry. The mushrooms witnessed all her grievances. The next day, something strange happened to the neighbor's house. Overnight, mushrooms had sprouted all over their property. When the neighbors ordered their servants to clear them away, they discovered a large, eerie mushroom about a foot tall, neither green nor yellow, growing on the main beam. When they tried to cut down the mushroom with the handled sickles, it suddenly rose in the air, opened its cap like a fishing net, and floated above them. It shook itself and then fell onto the man of the house, crushing him to death. The air was filled with countless spores the creature released, knocking everyone to the ground. Afterward, the mushrooms crawled out of the ground, transforming into many guys. They helped the widow and her daughter pack their belongings and leave the village, disappearing into the mountain. Okay. Are these, I guess these are like legends or stories. Chinese legends or stories. I'm just assuming. I don't know. That's what it kind of sounds like. That's neat. We're gonna go through them real quick, as I forgot. These are lesser yiguis. Oh god, okay. Nope, they're all different. Nice. Alright, time to read out loud and fuck done. But the pictures are cool. Immaculate Wolf Scout. Immaculate skills. The wolf's lone aim, no price too high, his heart aflame. Yet wayward efforts brought no gain, a futile vision, all in vain. Among the wolf guys, there was a young one, ambitious and always seeking rapid progress on the path to Dao. However, his time spent practice was short and his skills remained shallow. He couldn't yet grasp the deeper techniques of his clan, leaving him impatient. One day, during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of fine wine, as he had a weakness for liquor. Oh wait, hang on. That's why I can't read out loud. I skip sentences. Because Little Bear, you're cute. One day during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of wine. As he passed the mountain gate, he encountered the gatekeeper, Bullguard, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with Bullguard and seized the opportunity to inquire about secret techniques. Partaken in the wine, feeling compelled, Bullguard taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolf hurried home to practice. My cat, Little Bear, is being a cutie bear. 2 months passed, and having found little benefit in those teachings, he contemplated giving up, recalling his previous success in bartering wine for knowledge. He retrieved a small golden statue and approached the snake patroller. Pursued by gold, the greedy creature shared some techniques with him. Back at home, the young wolf practiced as instructed. Another month passed, yet his gains remained minimal. Undeterred, he repeated his tactics with other guys, exchanging valuables for teachings. Over time, he visited everyone in the mountain, amassing a repertoire of techniques. Yet, despite practicing one today and another the next, he made no progress. Eventually, a compassionate elder wolf offered guidance. Yet, the young wolf conversely started lecturing the kind old wolf with his strange mastery, leaving him speechless. From that point on, no one in the clan was willing to teach him. Okay, well, I guess that's what you get for not listening to your elders. You don't get to learn anything. I might be taking the wrong lessons out of these. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I am. Alright, next chapter. Meager of Wit wrapped in white attire. Meager attires might be in me. I don't freaking know. In sludge they crawl, yet yearn for higher. Bent to power, king's figure they seek, where even lowly fowls may peek. Ooh, I need a sip of water. Oh my goodness. A white-robed wolf guai patrolling the hills seized a sword from a traveler. Jewels studded its scabbard, its blade sharp and bright. Coveting it, he strapped the sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. Yet even Yet when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other guys chided, "Without offering such treasures to the king, how will you earn his favor? Or do you fancy patrolling forever?" The wolf guy scoffed. "Such treasures we cherish, the king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dream of favor, you are fools." They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty while they toiled on. The wolf guy indulged in peaches and drank whenever he could lay hands on them, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come and waited. Alright, so this is about a selfish guy. One day, the Black Wind King held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all were commanded to consume them before the chanting and prayers. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment. A pause fell. Then the white-robed wolf guy stood, and there emerged others, one by one. The next day, a decree was issued to the guardians. The wolf guy was promoted to a minor captain. All the other guys, puzzled, whispered amongst themselves. How had the wolf guy not only escaped punishment, but found himself rewarded? Okay, maybe it's not. I don't understand. Somebody please explain. Little bear, you're being a cutie little menace. Why are you trying to be sweet right now? Yes, you're cute. Yes, you're cute. Ow. Why are you acting like you're in heat? You're fixed. You are interesting. Okay. No, we went down way too far. Alright, we're on the wolf soldier. Sunswept hills they guarded and tread, from glint of steel their daily bread, far flung from their native land, at nights for home their souls shall stand. Ever since the Black Bear Guy returned from Ganyan and crowned himself king, he boasted of the arts he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival allured many a guy to Blackwind Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf guy worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolling the mountains, and continued well into the night. All of the treasures he found were laid at the king's feet. His life was one of labor, and yet without a moment to make friends. Despite his dedication, his presence barely stirred a whisper among the others, and his name was seldom uttered. His brother, seeing such unacknowledged dedication, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lecture. The wolf guy sat there, heavy with regret for the silver he had squandered, both on the journey here and the seat, the lecture, that could have been used to buy himself a shield or a blade. Had I a new blade, he mused, glory could have been mine. As he pondered this, golden-clad guardians scattered paper talismans before him. Commanded to consume them, they chanted in meditation for hours until the king saw signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf guy stood first, claiming a fervor within and clarity of mind. The diligent wolf guy thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle. Just as he was lost in thought, the blue ox guy rose next, followed by others. The diligent wolf... Sorry, I was thinking about the other story, thinking this is a different perspective of it. The diligent wolf guy stayed seated, unsure, until the king gestured for them all to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The ox guy received a golden pill, the white-robed wolf guy a tidal, and the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountain still. Only from then on, he did it all under the white-robed one's whims, ever obedient. Okay, so... Yeah, you're the one he's talking about. Okay. Wolf Stallard. This is gonna be just lore drop, the episode. Am I gonna even have time to do anything else? It's okay. I'll make sure that it's titled Lore Drop. Reading lore, the episode. Wolfstaller, neither sky cares nor earth will hold. By liquor's laugh, bold spirits unfold, and drunken dreams of cosmo wide, wake with worries cast aside. Rare was the revelry for the minor guys who patrolled the mountain pass, their delights not granted but taken in human guise, thieving sustenance from unsuspecting townsfolk. The charade proved fleeting, for the villagers grew wise to their deceit, and the guys, often caught mid-bite, were met with the town's rugged justice deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf guy with a penchant for drink, who, on a day of indolence, lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly, an elder wolf cloaked in feathers of a crane appeared to him, asking, "Why forsake your patrol for idleness?" The wolf guy sighed, "I long for drink, but the townsfolk see through me. I'm left to quench my thirst only in my dreams." The elder chuckled as he whispered a secret. "Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind the curtains, and the sacred spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink." Then, with a shift of form, he vanished. Okay. Wavering in doubt, the wolf guy transformed and hurried to the town shrine. There, veiled behind curtains, a sacred effigy stood, its origins unknown, the altar laden with delectable offerings and fine spirits. As advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor until his belches betrayed him betrayed him to the gathering crowd in the shrine. Trapped between the curtains, the wolf guy listened as a voice rang out. "The wine jar I offered is empty. Our tributes were received." A chorus of prayers erupted, beseeching favors from the immortals. From that day forth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine, affording the demons endless drink. But as days passed, the once delightful treat turned bitter, and those prayers, be them piteous or greedy, weighed heavily upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure the bitterness any longer, the wolf guy burst from behind the curtains, hoisting the jar and smashing it on the altar amidst the screams of onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly awoke beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crown around. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe and set off to patrol the mountains once more. Okay. I guess that's agreed. That's okay. I should have read these before. Wolf Archer. A master archer, none can compare. A master archer none can compare. Timid when danger fills the air. Never brave when faced with fear. Except escape his choice, he stays clear. The Black Wind King hosted a banquet in the temple to celebrate his birthday. All the Yaoguais attended. During the feast, the king hung a lucky ornament on a tree branch, declaring that anyone who could shoot it would receive a rare fortifying golden pill as the reward, like the bull did or the ox did. The Yaoguais were eager to try, but the fierce wind hampered all their attempts. Among the guests was an old wolf known for his remarkable archery skills. He was cautious, unassuming, and kept to himself in a corner, nursing his drink. A few eager Yaoguais asked him to try, and though he declined, they persisted with their teasing until he reluctantly agreed. Slowly, the wizened old wolf stood up and moved to the position. Some youngsters laughed at him, deeming him incapable. Unperturbed, he calmly strung his bow, let loose an arrow, and struck the target dead center, causing a commotion among the crowd. The old wolf received the reward, and admiration followed suit as others toasted him. Among them was a youngster who commented on the bolus intoxicated. "How generous our king is," he remarked. "Far better than the Lingsuzi, who was good at making pills but never shared them with his underlings. What a tightwad." The youngster's words cast a shadow across the old wolf's face, and he silently took his leave. He had roamed the mountain with Ling Suzi long before our king's reign, yet you judged his deceased former master in front of him. "Loyal as he is, you are in trouble now," warned an elder Guai. However, the young Guai shrugged off his warning. The next day, the old wolf returned the golden pill to the king, citing its value too high to possess by an archer. Hearing the news, the other Yaoguais urged the young one to apologize and seek forgiveness, but he remained defiant. Within a few days, while venturing outside, the youngster was killed by several arrows, each piercing his heart. Many said that even the golden pill couldn't save the youngsters from his fate. Oh, yeah, maybe not make fun of people. You won't get archer or arrows in the heart. That's crazy. Why do you look like that? Okay. Wolf Sentinel. With his axe as both weapon and cane, his brows bushy, his hair white as snow, who claims the twilight years are in... I forgot to read like a poem. With his axe as both weapon and cane, his brows bushy as his hair white as snow, who claims the twilight years are in vain, for learning late can still make one grow. Right. Long ago, the wolf sentinels were the personal guard of old Ling Suzi. They were masters of the long-hafted axe, and their name was spoken in awe among the Yagwes. When the Black Moon King returned from Ganyan, and rebuilt the garrison in the mountain, he took in many wolf guys who had wandered here from Shituo Rig. Shituo. I can't. This angered the wolf guys native to Blackwood Mountain. To appease them, the Black Bear Gwai pledged to revive old Ling Suzi. The wolf guys then had no choice but to endure in silence. Yet mere days after the awakening, the old wolf vanished, and no one has seen him since. Upon learning this, the Black Bear did not look into the matter, but allowed a senior gray wolf Gwai from the kingdom of Shituo to take old Ling Suzi's seat and even his name. This roused the local wolf Gwais to fury. This roused the local wolf Gwais to fury and launched protest after protest. To their surprise, the wolf sentinels, at the Black Bear Gwai's behest, seized the lesser Gwais who led the unrest. The new Ling Suzi flew into a rage at these Gwais, threatening to devour them whole. They were spared this fate only by the timely arrival of Guanxi, the Fireblade Wolf. Thereafter, under the new Ling Suzi's command, the wolf sentinels led every patrol of lesser Gwais on the mountain. Never did anyone dare rise against Ling Suzi again. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna play a bit more, and then we'll read some more later. Oh my god, I need some water. Jesus. I should have read those when I got them, and I will continue to read some more after I, play the game a little bit, because it's already halfway through the episode. Missed me! Didn't miss me then, I'm sorry. Sorry for talking shit. I just stayed in there, you wouldn't hit me. Oops. Hi! Hey! What the fuck? Brittle bone ass out of here. Bamboo everywhere. Very nice. Oh, man. Oh my god, I leveled up. Alright, let me... wait. I see more mushrooms, and I don't know if it's gonna be a mushroom man, or if it's gonna be real mushrooms, so it's just safe to clear the area, just in case. Why are there so many snake boners? No, I don't want to say snake boners, not snake. Maybe it's monetized. Monetized. Where'd I come from? I think I did. Yeah, I jumped down from over there. So... alright, is this a mushroom? Mushroom or not mushroom? Place your bets. It was mushroom! Hey, why does this look like a boss arena?
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
Oh. I don't have any healing. Ow! Ow!
Boys, keep him entertained.
Why are you wiggling like that? Oh my god. I'm so dead. Yeah. Okay, that's crazy.
All
Cool.
in vain. Save your own effort.
Also, I didn't get... There was an instance thing outside, unless I missed it. Now I have to run through everything again. Did I miss it? That's fall damage. Can I just run through? We're gonna find out. If there's not one, I wouldn't be too surprised. Something Souls like. Yeah, there's not gonna be one. I just gotta run through. Get a few nice hits in. Hit me out of the guy before I can hit him. He's in the bamboo! I don't want him to summon his snakes. Get a drink. Ugh. Stop running. No. Stop. Stop. Stop.
My master.
First try. And by first try, I mean second try.
You are just like him.
Wenmo,
Windmill.
Guanju,
Anju.
I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Jincha to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yaoguais?
Interesting. Now... Hang on, it's over here. What's literally everywhere else? Also, yeah, I just kind of stun locked him. That was nice. I did not want him summoning his snakes. Ding dong, bing bong. Bird.
I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead and take them out once and for all?
Yeah, let's get them. Let's get them all at once. When we get to the instance thing, we will do some more reading. Maybe catch up. Need to do that. Because I actually like to look at stories. I just forgot. Ah, there it is. I can read more and I can create tons of stuff. Self-advance. Oh, right! Wait, before we read more, hang on, we're gonna rest, and then I need to... Yeah, I don't need to go back. Never mind. I gotcha, bit. Let's cultivate spirits too. Okay. Take the form of Boalingualang. Stick your tongue out, lash its foes. The soft tongue can... I'm groovy. Down, ram your foes. Oh. Cultivate this one. Can I cultivate them all? Oh, it takes willpower. Okay. Set spells. Oh! Ignite the sparks. Oh. What? Oh, wait, no, that's dead. Okay, I understand. That one. That one. All I can do. Okay. Let us do some reading. Oh, I'm almost all- okay, oh, that's why there's so many. I've almost got them all. We finished the wolves, right? Okay, that's all the wolves. Missing one here. I don't know why. Let's go with, the frogs. Croaky. In pools they dwell, forms unrefined. Ugly and odd, voices entwined. Bellies swell with a ranch's tune. In death they burst an angry boom. Yeah, they do frickin' explode when you kill them. Two frog guys practiced in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, yet the bigger one always stood up for him, and soon they forged a strong friendship. One day, amidst a contest held by Balingualang to appoint a sergeant among all the frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two, the brawny big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Though the other frogs were contented, they dare not voice their dissent. The two of them were assigned to guard the dwelling of Balingualang. On their duty, a valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two instead. The big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this as his reaction out of embarrassment, hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense, and even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other frogs dismissed his confession, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalization while the other had neglected his duty, and both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voice grew louder and louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none unsoiled. That's why they explode. They're mad. Okay, Crow Diviner. He knows the world's fate through divination, yet cannot secure his own salvation. In what he thought was a place of peace, fate's tangled threads never cease. It is said that the crows gather in temples, having listened to sutras and teachings every day, developed a spiritual nature and could predict fortune and misfortune. Thus, some fortune tellers who call themselves crow diviners like to set up stalls in front of temples, using crows to pick fortune sticks for divination. They always lit sandalwood incense, which symbolizes the temple, at their stalls and claimed that their crows were the spiritually enlightened ones from the temple. One such crow diviner had a crow he had raised from a chick, which could communicate with him using specially made fortune sticks. Every day he sent the crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives. When clients came to seek fortune, he would use the fortune sticks to inquire about information from the crows. He mixed this information with his own true understanding of human affairs, weaving prophecies that were half true, which often managed to deceive. One day, an official came seeking a fortune, offering a large sum of money. The crow diviner told him that his official career would be prosperous and that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servants to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used the information gathered by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on temple renovations, which magically convinced him. The official deeply believed in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to his colleagues. The crow diviner amassed a considerable fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career. One day, he attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows, unable to endure his mistreats any longer, attacked and pecked him to death. Afterward, the crows transformed into human forms, donned the attire of fortune tellers, and continued to sell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people as the crow diviner had done. Bandit chief. From humble start to seek revenge claim. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about it. From humble start to seek revenge claim, paths may differ yet burn with the same flame. In bygone days, there lived a youth in the town. I keep reading from poem to normal reading, and it's just, yeah, it's... In bygone days, there lived a youth in the town, the son of a martial arts master. His father's fondness for drink led to a foolish act that landed the old man in jail, leaving only the youth and his mother struggling to survive. As the situations grew dire, the young man took on any work to make ends meet. The villagers praised him for caring for his mother, for caring for his mother, deeming him a dutiful son. Yeah, he just fucking catered to her, catered to every will and need, and maybe even some Subway. In an unlucky year of crop failure, the mother and son set out to seek a refuge with relatives. Along the way, a gang of bandits emerged. Eyes fierce, faces scarred, they brandished their blades, demanding nothing but gold. The mother and son resorted to begging for mercy, but the bandits showed no mercy and were intent on killing them. The young man believed their death... Little Bear's like, oh, my controller. Let me move it out of the way. The young man believed their death was imminent, seized a bandit's knife with a resolute heart. He ended his own mother's life and pledged himself to the bandits, and so he joined their ranks. News of the incident spread, and people condemned him as a coward, truly a cursed son. Years passed. One day, the entire gang of bandits was wiped out, leaving no trace. Some said a hero had come to rid the land of evil and uphold justice. Other claims of Gwai had emerged in the mountains, bringing a long-delayed reckoning. Debates raged on, but eventually the topic faded from memory. One day, a man covered in blood stumbled down from the mountains, recounting an encounter with a towering bandit, neither human nor Gwai, wielding a massive blade to rob the roads. His face bore an uncanny resemblance to that cursed youth, yet he spoke of freeing humanity from its burdens. Alright, damn. Fucking Into the Mist, like... Skeleton snake! Skeleton snake! We're almost done. We got 3 more. 3 more and then we'll continue. We'll see if we can find another boss. A noble's fate, vengeful breath, binds the bones of snake in death. A soul mistreated here to stay, resentful will blown astray. Alright, out of poem, into paragraph. In the village of Shaded Heights, there lived a young man, orphaned and impoverished, constantly mistreated by his fellow villagers. One day, hunters from the village discovered a strange cave in the mountains, emitting eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spines. Too afraid to enter themselves, villagers pushed the young man in to investigate. Lost in the darkness, he stumbled and fell from a cliff, crying out in agony. Believing the cave harbored a fearsome Gwai, the villagers abandoned him and fled in terror. Alright, dickheads. Sitting at the bottom, the young man wept bitterly. Amidst his tears, he heard the sound of bone snapping and rustling of movement. Startled, he fell silent, only to hear footsteps approaching. Filled with fear, he yelled, "Stay away! I'm an orphan and burdened with misery. My flesh is lean My flesh is lean, feasting on me won't do you any good. Surprisingly, as soon as he spoke, the footsteps stopped. Time passed, and within the darkness, hunger gnawed at the man's senses. Desperately, he pleaded, "There's no one coming for me. Devour me quickly so I may have a merciful death." Then the footsteps resumed, inching closer. Terrified, he assumed his end was imminent, yet, to his astonishment, he felt a piece of cloth gently brushed against his face. Reaching out, he realized it was a sleeve, which he grasped firmly. The sleeve guided him to stand and led him through the darkness until he found the cave's entrance. As daylight bathed them, the young man finally saw what had been guiding him. A skeletal serpent Gly. Seeing the young man startled, the Gly suddenly expanded its neck and swept him out of the cave. Afterwards, the young man was saved by passing merchants and departed from the village with them. From then on, his life gradually improved and prospered. As the saying goes, misfortune may be the harbor of fortune, and fortune may conceal misfortunes. While not an absolute truth, when events reach their peak, change becomes inevitable. From change, opportunity arises, and the lowest valleys often reveal the clearest paths. Okay, I understand that, the gist of that one, and I like that one a lot. Also, Little Bear's being in my arms and being Cutie Bear. This is the Cutie Bear! I am busy, baby. Snake Patroller! I'm holding my baby. As seasons Sorry, she's purring very, very loudly. Alright, down you go, baby. As seasons turn from slumber it parts, hidden in green, a hunter with arts. Small in shape and devours the grand, or strikes a pain no cure can stand. In the kingdom of Hahami, a small city stood against the mountainside, its lush grasses and dense forests a haven for serpents, much to a townfolk's constant dismay. She's back. There lived in this city a snake hunter, masterful in his craft, who had freed the people from many a serpent's threats, earning a fair share of silver in the process. He boasted not of his wealth, instead he often dispensed porridge to the needy and prayed for all. So revered was he that the magistrates awarded him a dwelling for his family to live within the town walls. Sorry, she's stinky. One day, a ragged monk, seemingly I can't read. We need to finish this up so that I can. One day, a ragged monk, seemingly delusional, came begging at his door. The snake hunter's kind-hearted wife offered clothes and food, but the monk, unsatisfied, demanded liquor. The crowd scorned his impudence, their complaints growing louder until the snake hunter's return. He silenced the clamor and instructed his wife to bring the monk a gourd of spirits. Touched by the gesture, the monk warned, "A serpent glide lurks in your home. Ignore it not, or your family shall perish." The snake hunter scoffed at such mad ramblings and dismissed him promptly, yet his wife heeded the monk's words and urged her husband to search for the glide. He, however, brushed aside her concerns. In her persistence, the wife fetched the mad monk once more to banish the evil. Indeed, with raw meat and an iron hook, the monk drew from their home a massive serpent, taller than a man, clearly a creature of power. 4 limbs it sprout, and venom deadly, the monk declared. A mere touch is death. With those words, he slew the serpent Gly for the woman. Strangely thence, the town remained untouched by further snake scourges, as if by the mad monk's hand, peace was restored. Remember that? And then we have... What the fuck? Did we see... Where did we see this? I don't know. Inherent gifts in these mythical sprouts reside, walking forth from Earth's spirits untied. Roots serve as limbs, nourishing body and mind. Beware excessive gathering brings hardships unkind. It was written in the ancient records that consuming ginseng could bestow longevity, leading many to develop a fervent passion for devouring this precious tuber, especially aged ones. It's me, don't devour the tuber. All of those tubers. However, some scholar dismissed this notion, viewing ginseng as both a toxic and a poison. Its elevated status stemmed from its humanoid appearance, they said. Nonetheless, those who made their living by harvesting ginseng always found eager buyers. Deep within the deep within the valley, the younglings of Ginseng shoots trembled with fear at the unmistakable sounds of footsteps. It was the dreaded rhythm of the Ginseng's harvester's mountain shoes, crushing the thick layers of decaying leaves and rocky earth. And with every earring renaissance, the siblings of the ginseng plants vanished, disappearing one by one. One of the tiniest survivors managed to evade this grim fate, their diminutive size providing a fleeting reprieve. Yet, even they bore the mark of fate, a crimson thread marking them and restraining them. Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them up once they grew into their full potential? Time raced by, swift and unyielding, and on that day, the familiar footsteps resurfaced. With the years that had passed, it was likely the offspring of harvesters who were generations younger than those who came before. Then, a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson thread had surely been spotted, but oh, what ill fortune! As the ginseng harvester reached for the thread, it led him to a grim sight that entailed remains of the skeleton. I might have read that twice. A curse gathered at the tip of his tongue, but before he could spit it out, the ground behind him rumbled with the sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head. The shifting soil unleashed a monstrous creature, towering and menacing. Fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee, his frantic screams piercing the air and shouting a man-devouring guise. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get any of that. Oh, that's Susie. I don't know how to... I should have read before I played this freaking game. Okay. Okay. Yep. We will finish reading these and wrap up the episode. Sorry, this is gonna be the lore of the episode. I promise next one I will get more. I understand you skip this one because you don't care about the lore and you want to see me raging at bosses. That's fine. But if you'd like story time, here we are. Give me 1 second. We got like 4 more passages to read. Okay. Yogwai Chiefs, Bullguard. Majestic of height, he looms with might, in heavy armor, ready to fight. His eyes, a fearsome vacant lot, a sage or fool, we know not. This is the one that took me forever last episode. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed, but for more than a century, Bullguard stood watch, never once climbing the ranks. Yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern, and the king's pills his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of pearwood lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for its gifts. Many a lesser Gwai had tasted the king's rewards, but none with such reverence as Bullguard. One day, a curious Gwai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With earnest simplicity, Bullguard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more, and you shall be as I am." The Gwai confessed, "We partake in our share, yet felt nothing. Mayhaps the king's gifts to you are finer." Bullguard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served, how could there be a mine and yours?" The Gwai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the Gwai felt no change, while Bullguard remained as robust as ever. Some say a fool's luck, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated, but the power drawn from blind devotion. This is the guy we just fought. You see the snake around his waist? Yeah, he tried to summon snakes on me. I didn't let him. Not this time. Alright. Guanmo. I just can't remember. With a monk's facade but a serpent's heart, he wields deceit, playing many parts. His desire shift insatiably pursued, faithless to his master, all teachings he eschewed. I don't know. Guanmo, the great tactician, was not like his senior fellow pupil, Guan Shi. From a young age, his heart yearned to be a legendary Yaogwai master, remembered for ages. But fate had other plans. When old Ling Shuzi sent his beloved disciple to Gyanyan Temple to be a monk, old White Snake Guai grew worried. The snake feared it was Ling Shuzi's ploy to win favor with the Black Bear Guai and commanded Guamo to join the monkhood as well. Before he left, the snake warned him, never fall behind, least of all behind Guanxi. But no matter how hard Guamo tried, Elder Jinchi never seemed to favor him as much as Guanxi, even when he learned faster and harder training. Guamo consoled himself, believing this stemmed not from his own failings, but from the snake's ham-fisted meddling, which turned the elder against him. He fought solace in the notion of returning to the mountains one day, when he could embrace the Yaoguai nature, unshackled by trivial concerns. Guamo can still recall Jinchi's teachings. You can be too extreme, too uncompromising, always leave some room and some things unfinished, but the day Jinchi saw the Kasaya of Eversparks, he desired it so intensely that he forgot his own words and wept long into the night. Guamo saw the thought taking root to the old monk's heart to kill for this prize. Everyone, little bear, I can't see. Everyone shied from the idea, but Guanxi boldly spoke the truth. Ma'am, I need you to not. Guamo seethed with inexplicable rage. In his mind, oh my god, I can't speak. My cat is distracting me. In his mind, a scheme within a scheme began to take shape. As Elder Jinchi drank tea with the two monks, Guanmo glimpsed an untamed malice in the monkey's eyes. A hunger for vengeance building on Guangxi's gambit. Guamo goaded and prodded, weaving a merciless plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted, and for the first time he acknowledged Guamo's wit. With his plan set, Guamo knew that doom would strike that night. Summoning a gust of wind, he hid in the bamboo grove behind the mountain. As anticipated, a great fire broke out that night, but it failed to kill... What the hell? There's a void baby. But it failed to kill the two journeying monks as intended. Instead, it burned the entire temple to the ground. Alas, the world harbors such petty souls, capable of ensnaring loftily and vanquishing them with cunning plots. Perhaps this is what meant by slaying with a borrowed blade. And now, Balingulong wrinkles on his skin so wrinkles on his skin so snug, a whiff of air, a fishy hug, legs that spring to heights above from the dirt and muck they love. Oh my god. 2 more passages. This one and the next one, baby. In the lands west of the Blackwind Mountains, within a kingdom named Ahami, stood a small town. Every day before dawn, a humble market would gather just outside the town gate. It was a place where peddlers exchanged goods while waiting for the gate to open. But due to the prices, even the townsfolk began to participate. Thus, this market gradually gained its reputation. A few months ago, an odd oil peddler arrived at the market, garbed in robes of pearly turquoise color, and with eyes that gleamed like copper bells. Little bear, that's me. I'm playing with your foot. Stop growling. He had a voice that rang out with a boom, and his breath was foul and pungent, yet he happened to be a keen taller and naturally was disliked by everyone. The oils he produced, on the other hand, was sought after by everyone, who would not prefer the oil clear and smooth and not mention its price. One could exchange but a pinch of fragrant powder for such a large gourd of oil. But one day a wandering Taoist passed through the town and decided to visit the market. He enjoyed his experience until he sensed an eerie green mist emitting from the old peddler, a guide no doubt. The monk chanted, and before the peddler could manage a decent struggle, it revealed its true form, a green-skinned giant frog. The bystanders were startled and grabbed whatever they could use to attack. The frog kicked the ground with both legs, leaped higher than a tree, and swiftly fled toward the mountain. In pursuit, the folks arrived at the marshes, where they witnessed countless small frogs scraping mucus from each other's bodies, collecting it in a large barrel. Then they applied fragrant powder to themselves, hugging and sniffing each other in sheer delight. Silently, the people approached and peered into the barrel. The mucus inside gleamed with clarity, just like the oil they had favored. At the sight, they were occupied by bouts of nausea and began to vomit. None had the strength to pursue and kill guys. All the frogs noticed this and hastily fled, leaving the marshes filled with a rather unique scent. That's kind of funny. Okay, last one is the Yaguai King, which is Ling Suzi. Oh, that's a long one. You know what? We're gonna save this for the next episode. We're gonna lead off the next episode with a lore drop. Look at his little butthole. I'm sorry, that was disrespectful. Okay, but I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Goodbye! A special thanks to my Patreons. I love you guys to the moon and back. Mwah! Don't get angry with me. Baby bear, I'm just playing with her back foot. What the fuck? What are you gonna do to me? She's gonna kill me. What are you? Hey! Wait! Hey, you're so angry. I know. You got cabin fever. I know. Oh my god. Hey! I'm trying to get you off my keyboard because you keep doing stuff. I'm trying to record here. I love you. Meow. I love you, little bear. Hey, I love you. I know, you're upsetty. You're just cabin fevered from being inside. You could claw and bite me all you want. I don't care. You're a cutie, little bear. I love you. Mwah! You were just being so sweet earlier. And now you're being angry.